And the politics over pollution continues to escalate in the national capital after Aam Aadmi Party claimed that Punjab's AQI stands at 150. Delhi Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa has hit back. He's fact-checking the numbers and alleging that the situation is far worse in the state of Punjab. So Manjinder Singh Sirsa is citing alarming figures with Kapurthala's AQI at 1153, Jalandhar at 1061, Ludhiana at 798 and Amritsar at 720. He said that the people of Punjab can barely breathe, and he's accusing Arvind Kejriwal of ruining Punjab after Delhi. So the fight between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party on the issue of post-Diwali pollution continues to escalate. Yesterday, there was a briefing that was held by Delhi Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa. He countered all the claims that came in from the Aam Aadmi Party and also opposition parties who blamed Diwali for pollution. Let me go across to my colleague Shivani. So as the politics and the war of words continues between Delhi and Punjab, with the Delhi minister highlighting the alarming AQI numbers in multiple parts of Punjab, what is the latest situation on ground, Shivani?
Well, indeed, if we talk about the air quality in Delhi particularly, then from yesterday, the points of AQI numbers have gone a bit down. But interestingly, there are 3 to 4 areas in Delhi, those have entered the severe zone, the severe category, whereas multiple of them still remain under the very poor category. And in fact, the action plan that the Delhi government is constantly talking about, that they have to, put on artificial rains, they will be doing some activities to control this air pollution, but those doesn't seem to be in action on field. But on the other side, if we also look at the data that is coming from the Central Pollution Control Board about Delhi, then out of 38 stations, there are more than 30 stations, those are still under very poor or severe category, whereas there are 3 to 4 stations, those have come down to the poor category of air quality index. Whereas if we talk about the Punjab region as well, and we use the same source of data from the Central Pollution Control Board, then again the data says that the quality of air in Punjab is also poor at multiple locations, whereas at some point it is still far better in comparison to Delhi NCR region, of course. And in fact, today also, not only that the national capital Delhi, but also the adjoining areas have entered the hazardous or severe category, which again comes under the red zone, which is unbreathable for people, kids especially. And of course, we will soon be seeing multiple steps being taken by the Delhi government, just like how we have been seeing through many years, that holiday will be given, vacation will be granted extra. In fact, the causes and the people getting into the hospitals by getting impacted by this pollution will also be seen quite soon. But now when we see the politics is going on, it is the Aam Aadmi Party which is not trusting the CP data, whereas they are also using the private platform and its data to showcase what exactly the air quality index looks like in Delhi. On the other side, if we go through the same data, which is a private platform, if we look at through that data also, it will again show the hazardous situation in Punjab as well.
Yes.
But of course, as we continue to believe the Central Pollution Control Board data, the AQI in Punjab on one side is still in poor category or quite better than Delhi. But in Delhi specifically, the very poor category, the risky category of this hazardous polluted air can also be seen constantly.
So let's once again show our viewers about how that fight between Delhi and Punjab is ongoing on the issue of pollution. This time it is Delhi Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa who is fact-checking Punjab, and he says, and this is his post, he says Kejriwal ji has ruined Punjab after Delhi. Kapurthala AQI is 1153, Jalandhar AQI is 1061, Ludhiana AQI is 798 and Amritsar AQI is 720. It has become difficult for the people to even breathe. Kejriwal ji, why are you harboring so much enmity with Punjab? Now, so here is what the live AQI levels look like, and this comes under the hazardous category. This is for Punjab in Jalandhar. The AQI is 1061, which is under the hazardous category. In Ludhiana, it is 798, again under the hazardous category. So this is what the AQI levels are looking like, and this is this has triggered a fresh war of words between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Now remember, it was the Supreme Court that permitted the use of green crackers only at designated places. There were specific timings that were given by the Supreme Court of India. There were rules that were imposed to ensure that crackers cannot be brought from outside Delhi NCR. But were those rules actually followed in real? That's the question. So as per the CPCB data, most of Delhi is currently under the very poor category in terms of air quality, whereas few areas have entered the severe category. The air outside has also entered the severe category from very poor. The opposition is blaming the centre for poisoning the air in Delhi, and they are also saying that the triple engine government of the capital has failed. They say that it was BJP that put the pressure on the Supreme Court of India, and the court surrendered to the Narendra Modi government. The TMC added another very bizarre twist. TMC MP Saket Gokhale said that there is a Bakrid angle in the debate. What did he say? He said that he never saw hazardous AQI levels on the day of a Bakrid. Here's how the opposition reacted.
Totally unconcerned, casual attitude by Delhi government, triple engine government. No concern for the people.
सरकार ने कहा कि हम दिवाली के बाद आर्टिफिशियल रेन करा के सादा प्रदूषण ठीक कर देंगे। क्या हुई आर्टिफिशियल रेन? क्या आप चाहते हैं कि लोग बीमार हों? प्राइवेट अस्पतालों में जाएं। मैंने पहले भी कहा, सरकार की प्राइवेट अस्पतालों के साथ साठगांठ है।
Supreme Court banned, then of course they protested and they mounted pressure on Supreme Court, and Supreme Court lifted the ban.
There are some restriction, but court also relaxed it for 2 days. Maybe BJP specialized Supreme Court on every count. In the surrender of Supreme Court started since Ayodhya judgment.
And the war of words continues over pollution. Once again, it is former Delhi Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj who is taunting the Prime Minister and the BJP government. In his latest social media post, he shared a picture and he's added a quote which goes on to say that the Prime Minister, Pradhan Mantri ने अपने लिए air purifier लगा रखा है और CM बता रही है कि प्रदूषण कम कर दिया है. So here he's put out a picture of the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister, and then he claims that the Prime Minister has installed an air purifier, while the Delhi Chief Minister makes tall claims about how the air quality is better because the pollution levels have gone down. So another claim coming in from Aam Aadmi Party's Saurabh Bhardwaj. The war of words continues. The fight over pollution has taken center stage after Diwali. Yesterday, multiple claims were made by leaders of the opposition, with them, blaming the BJP government and also the Supreme Court of India. So while politics continues, what is the situation like on the ground? We've done a reality check. Take a look.
After effects of Diwali festivities can clearly be seen in the air of Delhi. Right now we are showing you the visuals of Akshardham temple that will clearly give you the glimpse as to how impacted the Delhi's air pollution seems like. Clearly the visibility has gone to a toss, has gone even lower than yesterday. In fact, the AQI at several places have become severe, has come under the red zone, and as you see, low visibility is also there, and also a layer of black smoke, black fog can also be seen on the Akshardham temple. In fact, if you look across this entire area, you will be able to sense that how poor the air quality is. And in fact, the sources from the Central Pollution Control Board have also suggested very poor category for Delhi overall, whereas there are a couple of areas those have entered the severe category. Those also be named as Punjabi Bagh, and similarly, Mandir Marg is very poor. Wazipur, Delhi again comes under a severe category with 401 AQI. In fact, the Indira Gandhi International Airport is still under the poor category with the 275 of AQI. Clearly understanding the fact that on one side the politics is rolling out. The Delhi government has stated that they have an action plan ready, but when that will come in action, that is yet to be seen. North Campus, the AQI is 357, which is very poor. Shadipur, it is 2 320 AQI, very poor. Again, Wazipur, as I mentioned, is 401 AQI with severe category. Simply Ashok Vihar 382, Dwarka 353, Rohini 379, RK Puram 379, Chandni Chowk 339, Lodi Road is 244. Most of the areas are still under very poor category. There are total 38 AQI measurement stations across Delhi, out of which more than 30 areas are still under very poor category. Out of those 38, only 4 are there. Those are still under poor category, whereas now there are 3 to 4 areas, those are under severe category, which makes the air so polluted that it is not even breathable. Now it is yet to be seen that once again, when the politics is taking over, it is the people of Delhi, those are suffering the air, the pollution, and what all measures will be taken is something that is yet to be seen after the Diwali festivities.
So we have been telling you about the war of words that has erupted between Delhi and Punjab, between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party on the issue of pollution. The reality on the ground also shows you a picture of how the AQI levels have, in fact, dipped. With that, let's also shift our focus to a story that has caught everyone's eye. Now, viewers, Lokpal, which is the country's anti-corruption ombudsman, the Lokpal wants to ride around in